I wouldn't suggest people start urban farms right now, especially if you're in big cities. Restaurants are for the most part shut down by the tyrannical government. People are terrified. People are terrified of catching an illness that has a 99.974% survival rate. They're really afraid of catching the seasonal flu or the cold. And they're wearing masks. They don't want to touch you. They don't want to come near you. How can you foster a community in an environment of fear like that? A lot of these cities, especially the really hard lefty ones in the U.S. blue states, are violent. You got groups like BLM and Antifa just smashing shit. So why would you want to be in the path of that, especially if you don't believe their sort of ideology? You're probably going to be a victim of their ideology. Governments are kind of rolling out new regulations every day that diminish your ability to exist as a sovereign being on this land. And so why would you want to be a part of that? You can't interact and engage with people when everybody's terrified. Cities are toxic. They're toxic in so many different ways. You're getting barraged with electromagnetic frequencies, pollution, not to mention all the bad attitude of people in the cities. The fear, right? And all these things manifest themselves with more people. The cities will become more and more of a downward spiral because all the people with talent are leaving, more tyranny imposed, more fear imposed, more toxicity. You know, a lot of these cities are getting decked out with 5G. So you're going to have more and more of a toxic soup to live in. I think the people who want to take the vaccine should take the vaccine. And I think that will free this world up a little bit more for those of us who will not. Cities are unsustainable. Cities are like a virus that just needs resources. The question is how much do you want to put up with until you decide to pick up and leave? I really believe in the sovereignty of the human mind, body, and spirit, and I don't think living in a city is the path of least resistance to achieve that. It's all about accountability, responsibility, regeneration, and renewal, and reconciliation, taking responsibility for what has been done to ourselves, this planet, and taking responsibility and moving forward, and we create the world that we want to see. We don't get it from corporations. We don't get it from this corporate system of subjugation. It's time that we transcend that and move into a new era of regeneration. And I'm part of that, and I hope that I can inspire many of you to do the same.